Hi, and welcome to Purposeful Progress newsletter. I'm Shannon Lovegren. I am here to give you tips and tricks on sustainability, life hacks, and introduce you to a fabulous change maker of the week. So let's get into it.
Hi, change makers. This week I started a Climatebase Fellowship where I am excited to be part of a business accelerator project where over the next 3 months I'll be working with people like you who desire to make a positive difference. And I am fired up. It is going to be fun. I'm going to learn a lot, and it will be filled with lots of networking and group work, my own personal paradise. And I hear you introverts cringing on the internet, but for me, I am looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to sharing the insights that I get along the way with you. So here are my takeaways from the opening keynote talk by Dr. Jonathan Foley from Project Drawdown. Here are key takeaways to addressing climate change. Number 1, tackle these first. The major areas of CO2 emissions include electricity, food systems, industry, transportation, buildings, and energy processing. These touch each of us personally, and we can all take action now. Number 2, act early where it matters the most. Waiting for future technologies is just going to delay the progress. For instance, I wish I had invested money as soon as I started working, but instead I waited until I thought I had enough money to invest and frankly lost out on a fortune. It's the same with climate action. If we make small, steady investments now, we are going to increase our impact exponentially. Don't wait. Number 3, working in areas with the highest emissions leads to greater benefits. So act now and act where it matters. Number 4, smart strategies are better than money. More money is not always the answer, but smarter, targeted strategies matter the most. And number 4, lead with hope. Fear-based messaging has not been effective. However, inspiring solution-oriented narratives inspire action. So let's just cancel the doomsday catastrophizing and instead tell a good story. They're out there. And number 5, capitalism and climate change. Despite its flaws, capitalist economies have driven CO2 emission reductions since 2007 in 45 countries. Small modular technologies such as solar panels, wind, EVs, batteries are able to scale faster and more reliably than large centralized projects. Think local small projects versus government mega projects. Number 6, your call to action. Engage in climate careers, engage in climate action locally. Do what you can now. And a great resource for that is the Drawdown Solutions Library. Go on the Project Drawdown's website, drawdown.org, and look it up. And there are the solutions. The solutions exist. We just need to make them happen. So this, my friends, is the Purposeful Progress Letter of the Week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Let's go! Woo!
Hi, and now it is my pleasure to introduce the Changemaker of the Week, Paul Steinbrunner. Paul, tell me about yourself and what you're passionate about.
Well, longtime passion with making documentary films. I got a long career, been doing it almost 50 years, and I survived my passion, and not everybody figures out how to do that, There's a punishment phase sometimes when you're being good.
Yeah. Well, you know that my newsletter is called Purposeful Progress, and I ask people, like, how are you a change maker? Tell me, Paul, how are you a change maker?
Let's see. Well, I had to form my own business, so I didn't wait for somebody to hire me because it just did not seem to be out there, and found interesting people to work with because I'm kind of a storyteller. So I'm not the story. The people that I was interviewing are the story. And so I followed that and made over 50 films on neuropharmacology and brain chemistry, and published 8 editions of a textbook that was used all over the world, and even made some comic books and infographics. And then in the last couple of years, I decided to make some films about people that came up with great ideas, about including folks that had substance abuse related problems. So anyway, they came up with solutions and there's a need. So I made films about them.
Yeah. You're an amplifier, Paul. You're a guy who tells stories and amplifies other people's voices. I think that's a beautiful way to be a change maker.
Right. I think the people that I became attracted to tell their story and stuff like that, I was just really moved by what they were doing, in different communities. And so I made the 6-part series, and it was great. We were in the middle of a lot of different people's lives as things evolved, and really enjoyed the process of doing that, so yeah, amplifying their leadership capabilities, and serving different communities and stuff.
Yeah. I think one thing you just said is so important, that you love what you do and you loved amplifying other people's voices. Like, part of being a change maker is bringing the joy to the process. So thank you for that. But tell me, what is your goal now, and how can we, as change makers and Purposeful Progress followers, how can we help you achieve your next goal?
Next goal. Well, the goal that I'm in right now, I'm in Earthsayer Cinema, and what we're doing is looking for people that talking about stories and films about change as it relates to the 17 points of the UN, the goals, the sustainable
development. Yeah, the
yeah,
sustainable
yeah. So
goals,
that's kind of
sustainable
like the
development goals.
entry. That's the entry point. So I've been watching. I mean, I got the ideal job right now. I watch documentaries and then track down the people that are in the film or made the film, and then interview them. So it's really, it's been great.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to release it in the near future, and I really, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Oh, that's amazing. So if you were a filmmaker or a person who has a transformational leadership, I don't know what I'm saying, but so who should contact you, Paul? If they to be interviewed, who should be connecting with you?
Well, we're always looking for stories of transformation as it relates to the economy and renewable energy. I really like renewable energy stories. I've interviewed a lot of people on that at one point in my career. And so the people that are making a difference, the people that are filled with hope and they're looking for ways to make their life better, make their community's life better, that's really it. You know what I mean? And, it could just be making right educational choices or career choices. That's huge. And that's like, oh, I'm not a change maker. I haven't done very much. It's like, that's big. It starts with you. It starts with your focus. It starts with direction, and then gaining some trajectory and going after something and making a difference in your life. And then of course, once you've done that, there's a positive impact on others. You don't sometimes see that right away, but it turns out that is the case.
Yeah, I love that. Well, Paul, thank you so much for being part of the Purposeful Progress video newsletter. And where can people find you?
At home. No, no. I mean, Earthsayers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Earthsayers.org.
I believe that's it. Earthsayers.org. We've got a new thing called Earthsayers Cinema, and we will. I think you'll be one of the first to know, and then you
Yeah.
can post that.
I can post that. Well, actually, I do have the inside scoop that you will be on LinkedIn, so people can find you at Earthsayers Cinema on LinkedIn. And you will be hosting films shortly. I think I heard that the first one is Mrs. Robinson coming soon, or coming October 24th, correct?
I believe that's the case. Mary Robinson, former president of Ireland, and
Yeah.
a real leader.
Yeah, amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Paul.
Thank
And
you.
I
Thank you
look
very much,
forward
Shannon.
to learning more and collaborating further. See you
Amen.
later. Thanks for watching the Purposeful Progress newsletter. Hit like and subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss an episode. And if you want to go deeper, look into my Sustainability for Changemakers course and subscribe to our newsletter. Links are below. And if you would like one-on-one coaching with me, go to shannonlovegren.com. And I will see you next time.